Zoom went from 10 million daily users to 300 million in just 3 months during 2020. 30 times growth in 90 days. But here's what most people miss. Zoom didn't win because they responded better to the crisis, but because they had product features that made them easier to use than Microsoft Teams or other competitors. When COVID hit, the video conferencing market already had dominant players. Microsoft Teams and Skype owned the enterprise space. But when millions suddenly needed to join video calls, they chose Zoom for 3 specific reasons. First, Zoom required zero authentication to join meeting, no login account or password. Meanwhile, competitors required everyone to create accounts first, losing users that sign up. Second, Zoom built a never freeze principle, grading video quality but maintaining audio no matter what. When millions joined from home Wi-Fi, Zoom calls felt stable, competitors' calls felt broken, and critically, users cared that calls didn't drop. Third, Zoom's free tier allowed unlimited participants for 40 minutes, while competitors limited it to 10 to 25 participants. That meant 30 student classrooms and 15 personal family calls worked on Zoom, while competitors blocked these use cases. However, explosive growth exposed serious security problems. Zoom bombing attacks became widespread. Over 500,000 accounts were compromised, and the company routed data through Chinese servers while misleading users about encryption. To address this, CEO Eric Yuan announced a 90-day feature freeze on April 1, 2020, shifting every engineer to security work. Within those 90 days, Zoom released over 100 security features, hired Facebook's former chief security officer, and acquired Keybase to fix encryption. The strategic brilliance was that Zoom could afford to stop shipping features because their product already had the advantages that mattered. While in contrast, Microsoft Teams couldn't freeze development since they were still solving basic usability problems. By December 2020, Microsoft Teams had 115 million daily users compared to Zoom's 300 million, despite Microsoft's massive distribution advantage with Office 365. Zoom users chose the product and paid willingly, averaging $9 per use annually, while Team users received it bundled free. Zoom's revenue jumped 367% to $2.65 billion in 2020. Ultimately, the fundamental difference was product focus. Zoom had one product optimized for ease of use. Microsoft Teams was built for enterprise IT departments, prioritizing compliance features over simplicity. When the crisis demanded products anyone could use instantly, that enterprise focus became a strategic liability. This is still studied as a case where solving the right problems early determined who won. Zoom went from $8 billion valuation at their 2019 IPO to over $100 billion valuation during the pandemic peak. If you want to learn more MBA use cases like this, just follow below.